Conference NBA. We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the... And it's the Warriors to start out. Now Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Şengün. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Here's Butler. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. Now, I asked him about the challenge they face in defending Steph Curry. He said Steph is so hard to contain because of this constant movement off the ball. Conventional defenses won't work against him. The matchups will be fluid. He'll see a lot of different guys coming at him. He's looking and needing a total group effort. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Buries it from three-point range. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Nice shot by Brooks.
Good shot that time by Brooks.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pass to Curry. This one for three. It's rebounded by Houston. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Three-pointer, Butler, Şengün with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And here's Green outside. Green with the rebound. And so Payton will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. From deep, Brooks. The shot that time, not on target. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And they pick up 2. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Şengün kicks to Brooks. Over Payton. And it's Brooks that time on the assist by Şengün.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. The Warriors also with a sub. Fields checked in. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Stolen by Van Vliet. Brooks with it. Now Payton defending. And that one's good. Brooks has got his third basket of the night. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Van Vliet. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Podziemski. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Podziemski's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Here's Green, deflected by Green.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate him more often than not to succeed. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. 43 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Green. Green with the block.
And really one of the toughest defenders we've seen in this league in a long time. Green will contest every shot on every possession. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Shots good from Butler. He's got 9.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the shot goes down.
An aggressive mentality, always part of Jimmy Butler's game, taking it right at the defense.
Green kicks to Thompson. There's the 3. And Jalen Green gets the 3. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Moody is out there with Kuminga. And it's Post in at the 5 spot.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense, no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut back down to just 2 points. The basket there coming from Smith. Moody the pass to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Kuminga with a wide open look. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game. And can't jump at that if you're the defense because Smith looking to draw the foul every time.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Shepard's checked in for Houston. Here's Şengün. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Şengün is a hard player to get a handle on. Pretty unpredictable, which makes him hard to guard without fouling.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Houston making some changes. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Hield. Curry with a wide open look. No good from outside. Gets trailed by 5. That's good from VanVleet on the assist by Whitmore. 7 points for Fred VanVleet.
Great work by VanVleet. So good at carving out space on the interior.
Outside, Kuminga. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. And the Warriors lead by 6.
In general, I think they're finding good looks from beyond the arc. Steadily improving as this game's going along.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
It's stolen by Eason. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Thompson for the triple. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors leading by 4. Down low. It's tipped. Green kicks to Curry. Takes the 3. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So for the Rockets, Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Cam Whitmore. Then for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Peyton in for Moses Moody. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around.
And after that solid opening quarter, you can see now he is definitely starting to cool off.
No one near Peyton as he lets it go. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
You know, that's just simply outstanding focus. Butler is used to getting hit on the way up, expects to be bumped and jostled around, and still muscles his shots in.
Brooks kicks to Thompson. Got a piece of it. It's taken away by Peyton. Here's Butler. And Butler running the floor.
Blazing speed on display from Butler. Superb at finding a way to get behind the defense in transition and taking what he gets.
Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 8 points for Jalen Green.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Not 3 off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Green. And Butler sends it back.
That shot never had a chance thanks to the quick hands of Jimmy Butler.
Pass to Green. Lets the 3 fly. Podziemski with it. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Houston making a switch. Eason's checked in. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Hield. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. 6 to shoot. Peyton from outside. It's rebounded by Houston. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Hield.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green? The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy's just fun to watch.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Here's Eason. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got his 4th assist in this one.
Good on Brooks for making that extra pass. That was the smart play.
On the wing, Hield. Shoots the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Hield's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Thompson way outside, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Steve, a good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. We're trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hey, everybody. A large Game 1 deficit for the Houston Rockets.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to bother shooters without opening up the driving lanes?
Looking at the scenario for... And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to...
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
At the guard position, Van Fleet and Green. Thompson is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. The shot by Curry, no good. It's trailed by 14. Here's Green. Good. And it's Sengun picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for Jalen Green. Here's Butler. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Green. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Rockets. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. But Podziemski's shot is good.
Tell you what, the passing game of Butler, impressive. Doesn't just look for his shot, wants to make his teammates better.
Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 11 points.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Brooks kicks to Green. Takes it inside. Up and in on the layup. Green's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Three-pointer, Payton. Good on the three-point shot.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Brooks. Podziemski grabs the board.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Tari Eason's checked in for Brooks. And the Warriors also making a change. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Payton.
Substitution on the court.
Rockets trail by 19. Here's Green. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And that one's good by Butler.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Curry. And it's blocked by Şengün. Green deciding where to go with it. That one goes in. And it's now 22 points for Jalen Green.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
It's Curry outside. Sinks the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Van Vliet against Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
An NBA champion and all-star. Fred Van Vliet's a guy every team wants because he's fun to play with, and he plays the game the right way and with passion.
And he sinks the second. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Curry is inside. Easton on him. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 20.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And that one's good. Green.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
No good on the three. Rockets trail by 18. Thompson outside. At the elbow, it's Şengün. For three, Van Vliet. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 5 assists tonight, and we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. For the Rockets, Doc Landale's checked in for Şengün. Jabari Smith comes in for Thompson. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Now here's Butler. He's tightly guarded. No good with the layup. Here's Smith. Got it. Good job in the low post. Smith's got 5 now.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. He gets that one.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Kuminga goes in. Banked in off the glass. Kuminga's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Rockets trail by 13. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Eason. Again, the Rockets score.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack. But they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
With 4 seconds on the clock, with 2 seconds left, and Kuminga with the lay-in. 10 points for him.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Warriors on top, up by 16. It's the NBA. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Kuminga out there with Moody. And it's Post in at the 5, down low. Hield, the pass to Moody. Back to Hield. The shot from the low post is good. 12 points for Buddy Hield.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
And it's good for 2.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Curry can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 16. Houston moving the ball around. Smith finds Holiday. Good on the triple. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. And Smith with the stop.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. And the Warriors also making a change. Podziemski's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Can't quite put my finger on it, but something gave them a jolt, and now they're knocking down everything. We got some fireworks in store for us down the stretch.
Now Podziemski. Outside for Curry. Shoots over VanVleet. Curry. That's good. Curry's got 22.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Eason's shot is good.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
It's Curry outside. Curry from 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Rockets trail by 14. And VanVleet, here we go. The layup off target. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Podziemski's shot is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Whitmore. Here's Green. Lays it up off the glass. 26 points for him.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went second overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
Butler on the way. He's covered by Thompson. And that one, good. Butler's gotten 26 points. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Hayton from outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 16.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And this win has really got to feel fantastic, guys. It evens up the series now at 1 game apiece.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole new series now. The best of 5, if you will. You never want to lose 2 to start this thing off, but right now they've got something to be happy about going into Game 3.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 15. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group.
Substitution on the court.
.52 seconds left in the game. Shot by Eason, no good. Here's Jackson Davis. Count that one. And the Warriors lead by 17.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And Tate gets it to go. Here's Spencer. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And another 3 for Golden State.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Explosive play by Hield, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down too low would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Explosive night for you offensively. You were feeling it out there.
Feeling it and taking rhythm shots. I feel like all shots that I take are going to go in because I'm so used to taking those shots, man. But for my coaches and my teammates, they got the utmost confidence in me shooting whatever shot because they know it's going to be a good one.
It was very good tonight, Mr. Buckets. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Stephen Curry.